Hello everybody, we are getting into the afternoon of day 2 of Surfin 2025 here in Rosemont, Illinois. My name is Adam Robertson. I am NASF's marketing director, and standing with me is the amazing Molly Kellogg from Hubbard-Hall. Molly, thank you for the time.
Pleasure to be here.
So you are 6th generation in the business.
Yes.
What does it mean to carry that legacy forward?
A lot of times I feel like I've been handed the ball on the 5-yard line, and rule number 1 is don't fumble. But I think about what we've been doing over 175 years in service to the industry, always trying to focus on our customers, make their processes better, and take that very seriously, operate with integrity. So the lessons I learned from my grandfather, from my father, I try to bring to the floor here today.
It's so fantastic. Well, of course, we're happy to have you.
Thank you.
How are suppliers evolving to meet the needs of our industry?
It's interesting, as you walk around the show today, it's very different from the show if you've been here 20 years ago. It was mostly chemical suppliers, and then it was equipment suppliers, and now you see technology being incorporated. And again, if I think about how we're going to help our customers, we need to bring all of these things. So suppliers, we're going to evolve if we look at what's happening out in any industry, and how do we bring technology in, how do we bring in the latest thinking and bring that to our customers. So it's, for an industry that can be very staid, I think we're in a dynamic time, and the kind of suppliers we're going to have around here 5 years from now are going to be very different.
Absolutely. The last time that I personally was at Surfin was in 2022. A lot's changed just since then.
Yeah.
You go on the floor, it is full. We have a lot of people here with us this year, and we're excited to see what happens over the next couple of days. Molly, about you personally, so you've built your reputation as a dynamic business leader. What advice do you have to the next generation of our colleagues and of future leaders?
No, it's a good question. It's a hard question. I think about, I can be looked at as a pioneer in the industry, being originally a woman in a male-dominated industry, but you walk around the show and you see people who are very different from the people who were here 20 years ago. And I think the rules are still the same. What do they say? 50% of life is just showing up. And so people I've met here 30, 40 years ago are important today. So show up prepared, and then lean into either what makes you different from everybody else, lean in with curiosity, and be yourself. But you've got to show up, you've got to build your network.
Yeah.
And I managed my whole career without ever hearing this until recently. It's not who you know, but it's who knows you. So don't be afraid to be an individual, to stand out a little bit. Everyone's got something to offer, and lean into that.
It's such good advice.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
And when we talk about Surfin as an event, we're seeing more people this year register on site. There's a lot of recognition, and we have the acknowledgement of those who are coming, driving in even for this week. Why should people be at Surfin?
If you want to be in the metal finishing industry and you want to understand what's happening, this is the place, full stop. And again, you can network with suppliers, you can network with competitors. If you want to learn what's going to be happening 5 or 10 years from now, this is the place. There's nothing else like it. I was trying to think, is it like the Olympics of metal finishing? But you got everybody in the same room. And what I really like about the members of Surfin is they're always driving to make things better.
Yeah.
So if you want to be part of that, come to Surfin.
So NASF is much more than just Surfin. Why should companies be members of NASF to take advantage of benefits that go beyond just this event?
Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't understand exactly what NASF does. So outside of Surfin, what's really important to me and important to our customers is the lobbying that we do on behalf of our industry, so we understand what's coming down the pike. How do we get prepared for that? How do we react to it if necessary? How do we fight regulations that we think are constricting? So that is very, very powerful. And then the education platform that NASF is putting in, we just hired 2 people, and I was like, go on the NASF website, take the Plating 101 course. And so these resources that we continue to develop in NASF they're helpful to people of my generation, people of the next generation coming in. And if you haven't been on the NASF website to see everything that's offered, it's remarkable and world class.
It was a great plug for our website. Redesigned, we rebranded last year. We have the brand new Catalyst e-learning center. So many benefits out there for non-members as well, but we do encourage companies to become members. After all, had these conversations before, we are a trade association. The more members we have, the more elevated our collective voices.
Yeah.
All right, well, Molly, thank you so much. I'll see you around.
Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it.